Bienvenue YouTube, Twitch, bienvenue sur ma chaîne pour un nouveau let's play de la fille Strange Réunion continue. D'abord ma chaîne YouTube, je vous la mets dans le chat, c'est gratuit, vous pouvez vous abonner, vous pouvez regarder tranquille. Il y a toutes mes rediffs, il y a des shorts que je fais sur les différents streams, moments importants. Que je juge important en tout cas. Et il y a aussi toutes les vidéos que vous retrouvez sur Twitch qui sont accessibles aussi, chaîne que vous pouvez suivre, hein. Follow, c'est gratuit. Et parler dans le chat, c'est pas interdit. Discuter dans le chat, c'est pas interdit. Vous pouvez discuter avec moi, je vous répondrai si je vous vois. Sur ce, on va commencer. Plutôt continuer.
You don't get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire?
Je vais refaire ça.
How can I hear more without Reggie noticing? Who is Loretta spying on this time?
Max! You scared me.
Are you spying on Reggie?
Look, I'm investigating ABRAXA. Their president is having a secretive conversation. With this shotgun mic, I can hear everything. Loretta, come on, Max. I heard you asking around about them. If you want to listen in, just say the word.
Pas sûr, on va être en
Respectfully,
Loretta.
I don't think you get it. This shit with the Fremont House isn't a joke.
Vraiment
If word got out,
dans les doubles
it's
explosions.
not just a house to us. We have history there. Our lore, our memories, our... No, I wasn't gonna say secrets. I told you, there is no hall of secrets. You sound like Loretta. You're asking me to do something very risky. If I stick my neck out, what's in it for me? Okay, we'll talk tomorrow then.
Do I really want
Get it. This Fremont House shit isn't a joke. If word got out...
Fremont? Is there some connection to the fire?
On est obligé de remonter.
Well, that made for an exciting class. I should call everyone back to the statue.
Elle a pas dit la phrase, bon moi je sais que Loretta sait que j'ai pas écouté.
I can end class now, or keep looking around the quad.
Great work today, everyone.
Drop your assignments off in my mailbox before Monday.
Maxine, what a pleasure to see your face.
And yours too. I didn't know you were back. This campus has not felt the same without you.
On a déjà eu cette conversation.
Yes. Well, a lot has happened in the last 9 months. Tell me, how have you been, Professor Caulfield?
The teaching is a joy. It's all the other stuff that I struggle with.
A common lament, I'm afraid. I'm sure the shift to President Teller has been challenging. Owen and I have different ideas for Caledon, but he is a good man.
The main idea we seem to disagree on is whether I should have a job.
Don't worry. Now that I've taken on a more active role in the Board of Regents, I can ensure that Owen does not push you out.
That's a major relief.
Good. Because I have something to ask you. It is about Safia. We haven't spoken in many months. It has caused me tremendous pain.
I'm so sorry, Yasmin.
I know Safia has her reasons. There is still so much about that night on the Overlook that I do not understand. I sometimes feel the storm was not natural. It was a manifestation.
I feel the same way. I wish I were able to explain more about that night, but I can't.
It feels good to be able to talk to you about it, though. I feel we are bonded in some sense.
C'est pas naturel et à la bouche, en fait, comme elle.
For months afterwards, Safia would at least answer the occasional message, or I would see her on social media. But now she's gone completely dark. Maxine, I sense that Safia may be in some terrible danger. Perhaps it is to herself. Perhaps it is to others. I don't know. If I could only know that she was okay, if I could only... Excuse me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. But I see that now. I'll be brief. Professor Caulfield, thank you for our private interaction earlier. I'm hoping that my appearance in your class can remain in private.
Of course. You're welcome to audit my class and keep your photography to yourself.
That's why you're top prof. See you later, Professor.
One of your students? I feel like I've met her before.
Yeah, sorry. She's going through a tough time.
Maxine, I beg you. Please tell me if you know anything about Safi.
Mais de fait, non. De fait, non, c'est pas de
I'm
nouvelle.
sorry. I am as in the dark as you are.
One of my favorite qualities about great artists is that they are terrible liars. I see we are at an impasse. Perhaps in time you will learn something about Safia that you can share with me. And then you will remember that I have always supported you and your work, which
C'est pas du
I
chantage, là, ce qu'elle
believe
fait.
you
Hein.
will find important in the rocky times ahead.
Un peu du chantage, non? Chantage au sentiment, là.
Always a
Pas
pleasure
très
to
sain.
see you, Maxine.
Pas rien si ta fille elle t'aime plus. Hein.
Did I just piss off my one
Dans
remaining
le
supporter in the
l'explosion, ta fille elle
administration?
se méfie de sa mère. Hein. Sa mère l'empêche
Fantastic.
de pouvoir faire un livre de
I
poèmes.
hated choosing between keeping Sophie's secret or keeping Yasmin's trust.
Elle lui brise les ailes, quoi. Donc c'est pour ça qu'elle décide d'ailleurs de se tailler sans crier gare, quoi.
So much going on. Abraxas, whatever Fremont means, and Sophie. She's back. No time to dwell on it all now. It's Amanda's open mic benefit at the Snapping Turtle tonight. Last time I left for my trip and missed it. From this point on, my reality will become completely different from the one I lived before. Hopefully, I can learn something.
On va aller dans le bar. Le bar LGBT. Graphiquement, il est beau le jeu. Hein.
What a beautiful voice. Thank you. Next, we're gonna keep the party going with a couple of sonnets. Come on up.
This one is called Lessons in Scarcity.
Time to see if I can find any information on the fire. And Amanda is performing tonight.
Amanda, c'est elle, qu'on voit à gauche, elle fait partie du ABRAXA groupe. Et à droite, c'est le, je sais plus comment il s'appelle, Jerry. Et puis sa fille, elle se déguise. C'est Reggie. Et sa fille, elle se déguise. Elle fait le caméléon, on sait pas pourquoi. Elle se cache de sa mère en tout cas.
And enjoy the show while I'm here. I'm out of cash, but I could try the silent auction table. I'm glad Amanda's finally getting back on stage.
Hey, I thought you were gone this weekend.
Plans changed.
Il m'énerve lui.
Hey, have you heard of a Caledon
ton
building
sucré qui
called
m'énerve.
Fremont House?
Fremont? Not ringing a bell. But they rename a building whenever a donor croaks. Want me to check some old school maps and get back to you?
Really? That would be a huge help, thank you.
No problem. Got any more trivia questions for me?
Do you still keep tabs on what's going on in Abraxas?
Not really. Abraxas kind of fell apart after I stopped being president.
I thought Abraxas fell apart once Diamond left and your boss evicted everyone.
A valid perspective, but I'm sticking with mine.
How's the MBA going?
Work, grad school, acting. How do I do it all?
Il a une tête de faux cul.
Things are good. After undergrad, my life felt really precarious. Now, my life feels like a life. One that I built for myself.
That's a damn good feeling. I ran into your boss earlier. Give it to me straight. How much does Owen hate me?
Hate is a strong word. Fail to see any redeeming value in, maybe?
Ugh.
You just have to speak his language. Remind him that you're a burgeoning artist who brings value to the school. He'll come around.
I'll see you around.
Don't be a stranger, Caulfield.
I should see how Amanda's doing. Amanda doesn't believe in pumpkin spice as a flavor, but she appreciates a good fall vibe as much as anyone.
Hey, shouldn't you be on the road by now?
Something fell through at the last minute.
Comment ça
I
s'appelle,
had to
celle
cancel
qui
the
est
whole thing.
livrée?
What? I'm so sorry.
Me too. But then I remembered I didn't have to miss this anymore.
In that case, I'm glad your dreams were crushed.
I'm so excited to finally see you do stand-up.
Thanks. It's been so long, I'm feeling kind of rusty. But I'm glad you're here.
Hey, has anything seemed off recently in Lakeport?
Recently? Lakeport's been a mess ever since the storm. The town's a fucking tinderbox.
Anything in particular?
Sorry, can you hold that thought? I want to run through the routine in my head one more time.
Of course. Recollect. Amanda will probably get on stage soon. I should find a seat. I was honored when Amanda asked me to donate something.
Donné pour un tombola.
This would be a great spot for a fancy date night. So it's currently useless to me. Lucas Colmenero? I didn't know he still lived in Lakeport. What's he doing here?
Un chat pour le restaurant. Un chat pour les relectures. Un chat pour la friture.
It's for a good cause. I could wade into this bidding war.
Elle ressemble à la sculpture dans Colors. Il y a une sculpture qui est exactement identique dans son bar. C'est un clin d'œil. Là, il y a la photo que j'ai faite. La relecture, vraiment. Il casse machin, il est là.
You look pretty smart. Anything in your crystal ball on how to stop this fire? Keep your secrets then. My photo made it into the Turtles' local artist collection. Not the gallery tour I was planning for, but it makes me just as proud. Me too, Ben. I could never say no to a blue-haired girl.
Ah.
I was sad to miss Amanda's performance before.
Hey, remember I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm gonna be doing a little comedy for you tonight.
Jesus, send out someone funny!
Okay. Thanks, everyone.
On va pas aller au jour.
Good night. Fucking hell.
You suck!
That was brutal. That asshole kept interrupting her. She completely lost her nerve. Amanda's not coming out anytime soon. If I want to talk to her tonight, I have to get rid of that guy.
Hey. I found some car keys on the ground. Do you drive a Ford?
No. Got a Mercedes. Blue. Like your eyes.
Cool.
Hey. Do you drive a blue Mercedes? I just saw one out front rolling towards the lake.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you should hurry. It was really picking up speed.
Là, tu c'est vraiment ça, draguer, hein, pour se trouver quelqu'un.
Hey, remember me? I'm Amanda Thomas. I'm gonna be doing a little comedy for you tonight. So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician. Thank you so much.
Great set.
Okay, right? Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed! What was your favorite part?
Just seeing you on stage for the first time. You were so comfortable and in your element. It was really special. What were you saying before? About the town being a tinderbox?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems. Especially now that your new president wants to snatch up more of Lakeport. And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Colmanero.
Really? Vermont's most pretentious novelist?
Il a encore le droit de parole.
Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the ivory tower. They're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
How is the fundraising going?
Not bad. But there's still so much damage to rebuild from the storm. If one more business folds, Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Hey, lady, can I get a drink here or what?
This lady will kick your dick in, so back off!
Stressed.
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars, at least until the bar in town gets a new roof. I'm gonna make the townies get along with the trust fund babies if it kills me. But it might just kill me.
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town, so that help?
Maybe. It's worth looking into.
Careful. You're becoming a townie. Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy Caledon punks.
I'll let you get back to it.
Have fun out there.
Moses would flip out if he saw someone leaving their deck out like this.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
Alors ça va.
I'm
il
not
en
getting
veut pas
paid enough to
d'avoir
make small
révélé
talk
qu'il avait
with
été
you
un
anymore.
plagiat, quoi.
Excuse me.
Lucas is an asshole. But he taught at Caledon for years, and I need a lead.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
So, any new novels in the works?
I'm exploring new mediums. Not that anyone has noticed yet.
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Lucas.
Max, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Are you enjoying the
Shit.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
My life is hard, but it'll... Lucas got dropped by his agent. I wonder if he'd want to commiserate with a sympathetic listener. I'm gonna open you up like the slimy mollusk you are.
D'accord. Crevette visqueuse.
Lucas.
Pas de sympathie,
Max,
hein.
the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
If you ask me, freelance work is the real slaughterhouse. I just got in a huge fight with my agent, and I think she's gonna drop me.
Artistic differences? Have you considered abandoning your principles in order to appease her?
You know, I haven't.
Good. Great art is never understood in its own time. You must be on the right track.
This is random, but have you ever heard of Fremont House? I think it's a Caledon building.
Well, the ABRAXA house is on Fremont Street. Until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The ABRAXA house... Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The ABRAXA house is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
$3180 Fremont Street. Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
The landslide took out half the street, and the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
So you still live in Lakeport?
I do. I'm teaching English at Lakeport High. College students are so set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds. It's an honor, really.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the ABRAXA's house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but...
Max! Help!
Waiting can wait. For all I know, Sophie was just chain-smoking out here. The snapping turtle has art in every nook. Rollin' Raiders. Sounds killer. The summer shows at the Turtle were awesome. Chloe would have loved them. Of course he has a podcast. This might give me an in with Lucas, if I can find somewhere quiet enough to hear it.
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today? Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University. So many Lakeport residents were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise damaged by last year's storm. And yet Caledon, which was virtually unharmed, has seized on the disaster as a pretense to sop up aid funds and expand its borders. Now, readers and fans of my work may be surprised to find me as a leader of this nouveau front populaire. True, they are not my usual literary or intellectual coterie, but ever since I excised myself from the rank bowels of academia, I have been looking to use my experiences to help the common man. Higher education does not make a person wiser or more capable. It merely serves to mask weaker minds in the language of their intellectual betters. The good people of Lakeport and I will not cotton to the demands of these supposed elites. By joining together, I feel confident our voices will be loud enough to crumble the walls of Caledon for good. But the boulder is not up the hill yet. I will continue to update you, my beloved poppies, every step of the way. Okay, quick break to talk about my sponsor, Cash for Gold.
I would give anything to unhear that.
Et ça y est, c'est bon. J'ai déjà posé toutes les questions que je voulais, quoi. On va faire comme je parlais. Voilà, j'ai tout regardé.
Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be expecting a crowd. Or a fight if she hired...
What do you mean $10? I totally paid when I got here. Besides, I don't even have $10. Come on, Noelle.
Serves you right, Dick. Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
I've got une blue Mercedes, la couleur. Oh là là, France de Pékin.
I lost my last bar half an hour ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now. Looks like they do shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
In nature, bright colors are a warning for predators to stay away. It's called survival of the not dumb fucks.
She savaged you!
Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
That's off, dude!
Oh.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noelle. We were just messing around.
The snapping turtle has a strict no-fighting policy. You're both out. Come on! Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Your friends are loudmouth douches. What do you think that makes you?
Ouais, c'est bien Chloé ça.
You're funny. Later.
Elle a changé de voiture.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's a new record. But my ass is too hungry to give up just yet. That bouncer is posted up by the front. Wonder if there's another way into this place. She didn't respond. What was I expecting? Of course she moved on.
On va jouer les deux. Ça, c'est... Elle écrit un journal, elle aussi. Tiens, tiens. On fait des cauchemars. Là, parce qu'apparemment elle aussi elle a des pouvoirs. Si j'avais choisi qu'elle était morte, du coup, si tu pouvais choisir Akadabe ou alors Chloé est morte. Il n'y a pas de jeu du coup. C'est ridicule. Là, elle raconte qu'elle fait une tournée avec son groupe. C'est pour ça qu'elle voyage.
If this truck could talk, it would beg someone to put it out of its misery. My experience getting kicked out of bars has taught me there's usually another way in.
Là, la porte, employé.
Ugh. What kind of basic bitch fairy tale splooge dream is this place? Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Wait. Don't I know you? Max's blue-haired girl. Are we in that horrible place again?
What horrible place? You mean the lighthouse?
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait, sa fille, là? Je comprends pas. Oula.
Wait, I need to see.
See what?
Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
Un papillon bleu en bijou. Elle a toujours sa grande gueule, hein. Là, on passera pas à côté, quoi.
The fire starts here in 2 days, unless I stop it first. There's a lot going on here.
Vas-y.
I should explore that patio and see if I can find anything suspicious. If I insert the right object in these symbols, will this thing turn into a rocket ship and fly me to ABRAXA's home planet? That's one way to keep out trespassers. I don't think the demolition is happening anymore, but this sign is pretty alarming. I'm an amateur detective at best, but this footprint looks pretty fresh to me. Looks like they trashed half the house. ABRAXA is clearly not leaving this place without a fight. So in the end, it was the Lakeport Historical Commission that stepped in to stop the demolition. Good for them. Owen has not backed down in his fight against ABRAXA.
Pourquoi ils en font tout un billet, quoi?
They're kicked out of their house, but they're still gathering Halloween decorations? Someone tried to get in this way, but they failed.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça encore? Tu m'expliques?
Hey, where are you going? I was enjoying the show.
C'est pas des lucioles, hein. On n'est pas dans The Last of Us, hein.
Now or never.
Ah. Donc on va voir les deux histoires en parallèle.
We're starting to close up shop, but you can hang out for a bit if you need.
Thanks. I'll try not to linger too long.
You hear that, Professor? Last call.
Okay, let's practice again. Hey, Max. It's me, that girl you don't text back. Anyway, I've been having recurring nightmares of you killing me. And I think I'm going insane. Anyway, how have you been? Hey, Max. It's me, your sexy exy. Want to unpack our trauma together? Hey, Max. Remember that shitty breakup letter I wrote you years back before we stopped talking? No? Me neither. I must be way closer to campus than I thought. Go fighting cardinals, I guess. No sign of the fuzz hanging around here anymore. Maybe I'm in the clear. This place is a brew pub, too? Damn. The hipsters really did win. If I see another turtle, I might just scream. Who just leaves free shit around like this?
Puerto Lobos. Ah, le clin d'œil aux deux.
That will be mine now. Thank you. Must be the gender studies students those towny dicks were talking about. Planetarium, you say? If I make it to Monday, I know what my plans are. I guess the Vermont music scene is more than drum circles and fish cover bands. Who knew? Poetry, a cappella, and a raffle? Oh, looks like I missed a wild time. I don't see any beer or puke stains on these amps at all. Amateurs. If I stick around with Max a while, maybe I could get the band a gig here. That's a big if. Lonely guy with book at bar. Usually one of the least threatening species of drunk.
Caledon, Professor?
Fuck no.
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it. Just thought you looked... professory.
Oh, I'm highly professory. Too professory for the kid glove cannibals and their shrink-wrapped so-called minds.
Good talk, man. Whatever the fuck you just said.
Case, meet point.
Hey, Max. What a nice, stable life you got here. Girlfriend, boyfriend, actual friends. It's cool. I'll go be a disaster somewhere else. Hey, bartender. Can I get a double shot of direction and a chaser of self-confidence?
Appreciate you letting me grab a bite before the kitchen closes.
No worries. It was a busy night. Plenty of mop-up to do.
How close are we to Caledon University?
2 minutes by car, 10 by foot. By electric scooter. Depends on your sense of balance.
So this is like a Caledon bar?
It's a lot of things, but yeah, we get plenty of students and faculty here. What brings you around?
Oh, I'm visiting someone on campus. I haven't seen her in a really long time. I'm kinda nervous, to be honest. I guess I'm stalling until I can figure out what I want to say when I see her. The real problem is, I don't think the right words actually exist.
Oh. She must be pretty important to get you all fucked up in the head like that.
She's the most important person in my life, and has been for pretty much as long as I can remember. Problem is, our lives don't really fit together anymore.
Elle se prend trop la tête, là. C'est bizarre.
Yeah. I've been there. Look, I don't normally go in for the whole wise bartender shtick, but in my opinion, there are precious few people on this earth worth giving a shit about. If you found one of them, and it sounds like it to me, you're one of the lucky ones. And then none of the other shit matters. Just my opinion. Checks on the bar when you're ready.
Mais j'ai un objet à collectionner, mais... Tu vois ce que je veux dire? J'ai beau regarder autour de moi, il n'y a pas... Genre là, le truc du tatoueur, le truc de l'artiste, je ne l'ai pas, quoi. Là, ça j'ai examiné, ça j'ai examiné.
Ready or not, it's time to pay up and get going.
Hey, didn't I kick your ass out? You're going on the banned list. Are you a student?
No.
Good. Then I'm banning you from campus, too. Name?
Shit. Better think fast.
Quoi?
Thing is, I'm actually a prospective graduate student. I'm here to visit campus.
What program?
I'm doing astrology and whatnot with Professor Murphy. I listen to his podcast.
I think you mean astronomy, unless you're studying to write horoscopes, which would be fitting for Caledon these days.
Uh-huh. And where are you matriculating from?
I'm from the Northwest. I went to University of Seattle.
Really? I'm from Bainbridge. Did you go to UW Seattle, or Seattle University, or City University of Seattle?
The second one?
Last question. Since you're so interested in Caledon, what is our school mascot?
The Cardinal, of course. Go Cardinals!
Shit. I'm sorry for hassling you. All the tension around here lately has put me on edge.
Don't worry about it.
You know what? Since we're here, why don't you let me get you your visitor pass? I just need the name of your faculty sponsor.
My sponsor?
Yeah. All prospective student visits need a faculty sponsor, so you must have one.
Come on, Chloe. Are you really gonna let your reunion with Max start with her bailing your ass out? But what choice do I have?
Her name is Max. Professor Max. Maxine Professor Caulfield.
Fucking figures.
Hold on.
Hearing about a lot of activity at 3180 Fremont Street. Is the demolition scheduled for tonight?
Je reviens. 2 secondes. Allez. On continue. J'ai l'impression d'avoir mis Max dans la merde. En citant son nom juste pour me sauver la vie, mais bon, je pense pas qu'elle m'en voudra. Elle a l'habitude.
News to me. I did drive by earlier and saw an adult female in the area. Looked a little shady. I doubt she was with the demo crew.
Oh, shit. I think I know who the shady woman was. But they wouldn't do the demolition tonight without warning, right?
Who are you talking about?
Max Caulfield. The professor. She was asking about Fremont. I didn't think she'd go there in the middle of the night, for fuck's sake.
Is anybody here? Hello? I just found my first fire hazard. This is insane.
C'est une secte ou quoi? C'est pas juste un club d'étudiants quoi, c'est une secte.
Oh, shit. Shit. Oh, hey Max.
Loretta?
I was just getting in some extracurricular shooting down here. Cool spot, huh?
Were you just photographing me?
I was photographing the ABRAXA's house, and then you came in. Was I suddenly supposed to stop? Look around. All the secrets about ABRAXA's are right here. I'm finally gonna uncover them tonight. Question is, what are you doing here, Max?
Bah, comme toi.
Are you connected to ABRAXA's? We can keep this off the record for now.
No. I have reason to believe there is a danger to the campus. And to you.
To me? No one knows I'm here. You didn't know it when you came in. But you do know something. You have a lot more going on than meets the eye, don't you? I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's up.
I can't tell her why, but I need to get Loretta to leave right now. Okay, here's the deal. If you leave right now, I will sit down for an interview with you and tell you everything I learned about ABRAXA's. On the record.
A quid pro quo. You're savvier than you look.
Oh,
It's a deal.
Sympa. Oh, dis donc,
I got everything I needed anyway.
T'as l'air moins con que prévu, mais tu prends
See you
pour
around.
qui en fait? Mais elle se prend pour qui celle-là? Franchement.
Okay, time to search around and look for any clues.
Problem here. The door's locked.
Locked? Oh crap, someone else must be here.
Let's just go out the way we came.
Shh.
We got a call, someone's nosing around. Probably a Caledon kid.
I would love to bust one of those secret society shitheads.
Are those the cops? You can't let me get busted, Max. My story is too important.
Hey! Someone is here!
Round, probably a Caledon kid.
I would love to bust one of those secret society shitheads.
It's stuck. Someone must have locked it when they ran through before. Means it's empty, right?
Fuck. All right. We'll give him the all clear. Come on, it's about to start.
What's about to start?
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now? I'll disable the charges. Are you fucking nuts? There's no time, we have to run.
1 minute until detonation.
Just stay back. What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
I can't cut this wire without a tool.
This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Detonate.
This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
Crap.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do? This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Holy shit! You're crazy, Max.
We need to get out of here before someone finds us.
Hey! Is someone there?
Let's run. No, I want to talk to the assholes who tried to blow us up. On the record.
The cops! Pack it up, now!
Loretta! Chloe? Hey, Max. Heard you were in trouble.
How are you here?
Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run.
Chloe.
Let's go, Max!
Réunion de Max et Chloé. Ouais. Dans sa fameuse maison, son duplex de bourgeoise quoi. Qu'elle se paye en tant que prof maintenant. C'est vrai, elle était simplement chargée des télé. Maintenant elle est prof dans une fac privée.
And then her walkie went off, and I heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max? You're kind of staring a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
That was one way to put it. I felt blasted into a million pieces last night.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on. But I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now. But I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
The 10,000 times I played this moment out in my head, I could never figure out what to say to her. What on earth do I say to her now?
Tout. Tout en fait.
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the... Right when everything is falling into chaos, she walks in. Like she heard her cue. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life? I don't know. Guess I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon. I wonder if this is about the ABRAXA's house.
D'accord. D'accord. Épine de mon cœur. Ouais, quand elle l'a quitté.
I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold. If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy? Chloe almost fell asleep climbing the stairs. She must have driven for a while to get here. I bought these in a panic when I started teaching. Sometimes great art is the best mentor. If I hadn't been there last night, Diamond is worried about Sophie? I haven't heard from either of them in months. And they were off together? What's going on, Sophie? How do I help you?
Ah donc on peut la prendre en photo, c'est bien ce que je disais.
Now I have proof. She's really here. I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing.
Appuie sur un bouton et ça met en route le putain, c'est un truc de dingue. Ces maisons de fou qu'elle a.
I should just stop trying to plan my week. It seems to invite chaos. It's my birthday. Again. But I doubt that's why Chloe dropped by. Wakey, wakey.
Elle a une maison de fou, mais elle est pas capable d'avoir une machine à café.
Yikes. I didn't even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys? Hazel's a great agent, and she put so much work into this weekend. I hope she eventually forgives me.
C'est qui est elle? Il y a trop de personnages.
It's not snooping if it's Chloe, right? I remember this band. Chloe used to work their merch table. There you are. Now Chloe's the one trying to keep kids from stealing the merch. Flannel, band tees, and artfully ripped tank. I wanted to ask her 1,000 questions, but Chloe left a tour to drive out here? What the hell for?
Max. Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin?
Elle pense comme moi là.
What the? That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie? Coffee. She's awake. What's the connection with this Sophie person and Max? Not bad for a girl who never finished high school.
Comment ça, qui a jamais fini l'école?
This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but she never... Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she here and not on this trip? I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound. She told me to take the bed and then pretended to go downstairs. But when I peeked later on, she was definitely still watching me. Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock. Classic Max. It's been years. What has she been up to? Oh, the early days, when we thought the adventure would go on forever. If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog. Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What's next in the Max Caulfield oeuvre? This place is so beautiful. It makes me want to throw up. Her life is so full now.
Ouais, je prends pas la tête non plus.
Max knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Sophie? What the hell? Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come. Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Don't get excited. I come bearing baggage. And before you say anything, I know I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Non, c'est pas le cas.
Okay. The floor is yours.
Lately, I keep getting these... I don't know. Visions? It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
A tumble dryer of madness? It's like an acid trip, except I didn't even get to take acid. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman, who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Sophie?
Sophie was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left the school.
But did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Sophie?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Sophie can shapeshift.
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
God, never a dull fucking moment with you. Any idea why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
I see a storm destroying Arcadia Bay. And my mom's grave. I know the town is fine and my mom's alive, but it feels so...
What do you mean? Chloe, the town was destroyed. Over a decade ago.
So, you must be the real crazy one then. Because I just drove through Arcadia Bay a month ago. Had lunch with my mom at the Two Whales.
I don't know what's happening, but there definitely was a storm. And I'm so sorry, but your mom didn't make it.
Okay, it's pretty messed up for you to make me prove something like this, but voila. A selfie from my mom's gram. Stardate, 1 month ago.
Quoi? 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 Hein? Ça casse tout le jeu, hein? What the fuck?
Joyce is alive? In the town?
It's right where we left it. So, those horrible visions, those are what? Your memories?
Yes, of what actually happened. Or at least, what happened to me. Or you with me, or what I thought you... Oh, shit. How do we have two separate realities? And how is Arcadia Bay back?
I don't know, Max. Reality isn't supposed to work like this. It can't be good.
I've been mourning our home for so long, and now it's back. If it's real, then something incredible has happened. Let's back up. When did the visions start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Sophie lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
Breakdown? As in, she broke the foundations of space and time?
Well, she had help. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Sophie was alive, one where she was dead.
Là, c'est deux réalités.
I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
You're talking like you want me to stick around.
I do. Of course I do.
I guess that's a relief. We haven't talked in a while, so I didn't know how you'd respond to the human wrecking ball showing up at your door.
Honestly, I've been building this moment up in my head for so long. I wasn't sure how I'd respond either. I feel like everything between us just got so...
Deeply and thoroughly fucked?
I was going to say... complicated. I didn't know I could love someone so much and be so angry. And then when you left, I felt like I was in shock. I didn't know how to move on.
Me too. I just knew I had to.
I can describe the motel room in detail.
Ouais.
I can recite your letter word for word. But for the life of me, I couldn't tell you why. Why did we actually break up?
C'est pas les réponses que j'ai envie de donner. Traumatisme, non. On s'est éloigné. Plutôt. Une qui voulait aller casanière et l'autre qui voulait partir sur les routes. Les pouvoirs, ouais, bof, pas trop, puisque elle a adoré découvrir qu'elle avait des super pouvoirs.
It wasn't one thing. I was getting into the music scene, you were catching on as an artist. Late night mosh pits, early morning photo shoots, cheap whiskey, wine and cheese. It just started to break.
I always felt like I was letting you down. You finally found something you loved, and I couldn't keep up.
Oui, ça c'est vrai, ça c'est vrai. Elle était casanière, voulait faire ses... on peut tout dire.
I know my reality might not be fully real, but even in what I remember, there was so much baggage. The storm, Jefferson, Rachel.
Ouais.
I could never get past the idea that you blamed me for the storm.
I never.
I know, I do. I think part of me wanted you to. Like, my guilt didn't think I deserved to be happy.
Vous allez vous remettre ensemble, j'espère, hein, parce que là, je vais expliquer le...
I know you weren't rewinding when we were together, but it still felt like your powers hung over everything. Like an 800-pound, time-bending gorilla.
I hated my powers back then. They made me feel inhuman. Took me years to figure out that they were still a part of me, even when I ignored them.
Comme une maladie mentale, en fait.
At this point, does any of it matter? Are we even the same people we were then?
I don't know. I think that's what always terrified me. What if the us who made that promise to each other isn't us anymore? Is the promise still real?
Professor Caulfield, it's security.
What are you doing?
Don't answer. We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max?
Good morning, Professor. Are you expecting a prospective graduate student this weekend?
Am I... Yes. Sorry. Was I supposed to clear it with you? I'm still learning the ropes.
No problem. I'll get her in the system. But tell her to behave herself. She's already been in one altercation since arriving in Lakeport.
Thanks for the warning, Noelle, but she's perfectly safe.
Due respect, ma'am, but it's my job to determine that.
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
You're the worst. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school. Professor Caulfield. Has a ring to it.
As our new president likes to remind me, I'm really just Instructor Caulfield.
Do you like teaching?
My students are awesome. But it's a lot of grading and a lot of stress.
I can relate. Last week, I had to beat back a meth head from the stage with a mic stand. And you've been here for what? A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
I did get close to someone. You'd like her. She's a bartender in town.
What? The girl with the Princess Leia buns? I met her. She's cute. So what happened?
My powers just doomed another relationship. No big deal.
Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
There was a protest the same day as the fire. I know people are mad at Caledon, but something must have happened to really set them off. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to ABRAXA, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
I didn't know I could feel this happy.
Bah oui.
You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Elles sont plus ou moins amoureuses encore l'une de l'autre, mais elles vont pas se l'avouer.
You're welcome.
Ce Chloé est vraiment bizarre.
Your visions, the fire, we'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.
Est-ce qu'elles vont ressortir ensemble? Moi, c'est ma grande question. Tu pourras dire ce que tu veux, l'histoire de ABRAXA, tout ça, je m'en bats un peu les steaks. Ce que je veux savoir, c'est est-ce qu'elles vont sortir ensemble, en fait.
Dude, is that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory? Oh, okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Elle est encore amoureuse. Elle.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
No, I'll walk you there.
Max, I've navigated stairs before. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
Chloe!
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses and she...
Ouais.
But I'm here now. And this time, I will make sure nothing happens to her.
J'espère qu'ils vont pas faire en sorte qu'elle meure et puis voilà, au revoir Chloé quoi. Parce que là il y a le monde des vivants des morts, donc on a le monde des vivants, où la cadavre n'est pas détruite. Sa fille est en vie. Je pense que ça...
Hard to think
il y a
about
eu
anything besides Chloe at the moment.
Et j'espère qu'ils vont pas faire mourir Chloé pour de bon cette fois-ci. Tu pourras pas la
If I
sauver.
want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more... information on ABRAXA. Maybe I can find someone to help me.
Ah, il y a Loretta qui est là. Je pourrais lui parler.
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising. Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the ABRAXA Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
ABRAXA is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure, and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. ABRAXA is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how ABRAXA throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them. Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing. If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Je peux jouer rituel. C'est vrai qu'ils foutent le feu. Ils se prennent pour ce qu'ils sont pas, quoi, en fait.
I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments?
Ok.
Can you try bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Ugh. They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her, a few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
La Ligue de l'égalité pour les femmes. Ils sont battus pour avoir une résidence dédiée au groupe hors du campus. Ouais, c'est un lieu politique en fait.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Ouais, c'est barré sans dire un mot, quoi. Je sais pas pourquoi. On n'a plus de nouvelles.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back. Maybon, that's it. But what is it?
Même s'ils ont les réponses.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
Tête de coq, corps d'homme, serpent à la place des jambes. Dieu égyptien ou démon. National d'Abracadabra. Cocatrix, tête de corps, cocktail, des dragons. De cou, couvé avec un serpent, un crapaud, un martel, un visquin, un sort de sang, faiblesse, cri du coq. Ok.
A harvest festival? Perfect place to light a bonfire.
Ok. C'est bien parce qu'il y a toutes les réponses dans la bibliothèque en fait.
Okay, try Maybon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight.
C'est une soirée masquée, genre Donjons et Dragons. Une fête du cycle de la vie et de la mort. Portail vers les enfers.
This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far? I kept her safe, and she'll never know. And if she did, she'd never forgive me.
Tant pis, c'est pas grave.
Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe it would get Owen to take me seriously. When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning.
Apparemment j'ai une photo à prendre, mais...
ABRAXA is really going to war with the administration.
Abandon de poste.
I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him. Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
En effet.
I need to talk to Vin about Maybon. But can I trust him to be honest?
Oh, il m'énerve, ce mec. Je peux pas me le voir.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the ABRAXA's house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help, the board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The ABRAXA's house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site for the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader, and he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand. You were the president of ABRAXA. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the ABRAXA house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For ABRAXA, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best.
Il croit pas un instant.
Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does. What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced... Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help, the board is asking questions, and... there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The ABRAXA's house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's...
Loretta would... I don't... You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god, make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. Normally, I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of. Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet. Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can. Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the ABRAXA's house is badly damaged. Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break. Owen's trying to... Oh, That doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. The ABRAXA Society was founded in 1962 by
Breaking into
Gretchen
his own
Kostoff.
files?
Originally known as the Caledon Women's
weird
Equality
email to
League, the
Yasmin?
group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Wasn't Owen just now?
It was worth a shot.
Holy shit. Sophie. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
I need to get Vin away from the door.
Owen just said he'd been trying to break into his office? I told him he's great.
Hi, I'm Cal.
See? But he insisted I check.
Hi, I'm Cal.
So, I really hope.
Hi, I'm Cal.
No one is in there listening to me right now.
Hi, I'm...
Ah, fuck it. I'm coming in.
No Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You wanna play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Merde, j'ai raté la photo.
Sophie could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
Ah, chier.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about ABRAXA's future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey. I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Maybon party by any chance?
Maybon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the ABRAXA's house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Ah, nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
Il est trop bizarre, lui.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Sophie was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Sophie. I need to check out each one I find. The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
Ah bon, Vin, c'est ton ami? D'accord. Ah mais... Il faut que je parle à Samy.
Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be? Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me? Still no sign of Sophie. I have to keep looking.
President Teller! Save the ABRAXA house! Down with President Teller! Down with President Teller! Save the ABRAXA house!
Reggie is working really hard to advocate for ABRAXA. I don't think this will help.
Gotta mix direct action with institutional pressure. Down with President Teller! Save the ABRAXA house!
C'est quoi l'autre photo? Pouf pouf. Ah mais c'était... C'était avant.
Of course, the ABRAXA house was the site of my creepiest photo ever.
Down with President Teller! Save the ABRAXA!
J'ai raté deux photos.
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon. Not a folder to be seen. Good. Yasmin must have commissioned this sculpture after Sophie died. I'll bet Sophie got a real kick out of seeing this.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test-happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh, damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them? Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though. Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she did. The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the ABRAXA alumni network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup. He's unflappable. If I want to look inside that folder, I'll need to...
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the ABRAXA alumni network, you are. Excuse me.
Down with President Teller! Save the ABRAXA house! Down with President Teller! Save the ABRAXA house!
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
J'ai l'impression de voir sa fille partout, en fait. Bizarre.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have...
Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I only have a GED. You don't need grad school to be a professional photographer, but it's certainly an option.
Oh, right, you're self-taught. I always forget that. Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying. Of course everyone has the same folder, and only one of them is Sophie. He's unflappable. If I want to look inside that folder, I'll need to go big.
Out.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the ABRAXA alumni network, you are. Excuse me.
Putain.
He's unflappable. If I want to look inside that folder, I'll need to go big.
Oui, comment? C'est la première fois que je me trouve coincé dans un jeu de la fille strange.
Still no sign of Sophie. I have to keep looking.
Je cherche sa fille.
Down with President Teller! Save the ABRAXA house!
Sophie can't have gone far. I need to keep looking.
Ah, mais elle est vraiment quelque part par là.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
Je sais pas.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
What? They certainly seem distracted right now. Maybe I could... Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went. Did I hear that right?
I wish my husband was as open-minded as yours. Okay, I'll book us the hotel room.
Try to get one on the top floor. We could get pretty loud.
Hein?
I feel like we just jumped in last time. What if we focused a little more on the build-up?
Oh, that sounds good. The build-up is the best part anyway. Just tell me when you're ready for me to really get in there.
Huh?
So, I'll get my hands in it, and you'll tell me if I touch anything sensitive?
Come on, I'm not fragile. Give it to me as hard as you can.
Nope, not getting fooled again. Whatever you wind up doing in that hotel is your business, ladies. Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
Il y a un truc que je rate et je sais pas ce que c'est. Il y a un des étudiants qui s'affiche. Pour savoir qui c'est, où elle est.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the ABRAXA alumni network, you are. Excuse me.
Tiens. C'est violent.
Down with President Teller! Save the ABRAXA house!
This guy doesn't seem like he'd mind pissing off the president.
Down with President Teller!
Maybe I can use...
Down with President Teller! Save the ABRAXA house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President...
Ah, vas-y. Attends-toi.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the ABRAXA
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
You really seem to have it out for the ABRAXA Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd be disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Ça a l'air d'être un gros connard, lui.
Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now. Sophie is shapeshifted as Vin before. And I'll bet she'd love a chance to met...
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school.
C'est trop guindé, je trouve.
Caledon's given me so much.
Personne ne parle vraiment comme ça dans la réalité.
Somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
Parce que je suis trop con, peut-être.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
D'être un peu à côté, tu vois.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table. Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
And while we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
C'est vraiment, ouais, c'est guindé, c'est façon de parler comme ça. Personne parle comme ça dans la réelle.
That was fun. Meet me at the turtle for part 2. XOXO. Sophie's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Sophie's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
C'est là qu'on va arrêter.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her, that Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Et on va arrêter là. Bon, bah une deuxième partie intéressante. On se rend compte que le club ABRAXA, c'est un peu un club occulte qui se la joue, et un peu pas sataniste, mais avec des masques, des robes, un feu de joie, rendre hommage à une espèce de monstre qui leur sert de totem, Cocatrix. Truc bizarre quoi, mais de là à faire une manifestation et faire cramer toute l'école, on est encore loin d'avoir toutes les preuves quoi. Donc là on cherche. Je trouve le jeu un peu mou. Je sais pas si c'est genre vraiment, genre là j'ai raté 2 photos, je savais même pas que je pouvais les prendre alors que j'ai mis l'option pour pouvoir avoir l'appareil photo pour savoir où prendre la photo parce que j'en avais marre de galérer à trouver et je galère quand même. Bon bah tant pis. Ça dit, je trouve que l'histoire était un peu guindée, la façon de parler. On est loin du 1 où quand ils se parlaient, c'était pour se parler en fait, et tu comprenais. En fait, tu les comprenais quand ils se parlaient. C'était pas hyper soutenu. Là, double exposure et celui-là, c'est pareil quoi. Ils parlent de manière très très guindée, c'est-à-dire très poussée, très soutenue, et personne parle comme ça dans la réalité. Même entre personnes qui ont fait des masters, des licences, des études. Mais personne ne se parle comme ça en fait. J'espère pas. J'espère que ça n'existe pas parce que ça doit être des gens très très chiants, très très lourds. Et je sais pas. Je suis pas emballé par le jeu. Je m'y attendais. Hein. J'attendais le jeu. Je dis tiens super, un nouveau Life is Strange, réunion entre Chloé et Max. Ça se passe pas comme prévu. Ça c'est un peu froid. Genre, elles s'excusent l'une l'autre d'exister. Et elles s'excusent l'une l'autre de s'être quittées. Genre, elle lui donne des explications, quoi. Je t'ai quitté parce que t'es casanière, t'as des pouvoirs, j'avais des problèmes, je devais bouger moi je suis quelqu'un qui bouge, qui a tout le temps envie d'avoir un groupe, une scène, de bouger partout dans tous les États-Unis. Ça, je l'accepte. Mais après, sur toutes les autres explications, c'était un peu bidon, quoi. Et je sais pas si elles vont ressortir ensemble. Hein. Ça, c'est l'énorme grosse question, quoi. Parce qu'elles se parlent comme si elles étaient sorties ensemble il y a 10-15 ans en arrière. Alors qu'en fait, ça fait que 1 an ou 2 qu'elles sont plus ensemble. Parce que ça fait pas longtemps qu'elle est au Vermont. D'ailleurs, tout le monde a pris du grade. Hein. Un était juste assistant de direction et est devenu dirigeant de la direction. Toi, t'es passé de chargé de TD étudiante qui a pas le bac, donc qui est autodidacte, à professeur d'université. Pardon, excuse-moi. Et la seule qui pour l'instant me donne raison, c'est Chloé. Genre qui dit comment ça se fait que t'habites une espèce de palace, comment ça se fait que t'es devenu prof alors que t'as même pas le bac, comment ça se fait que tu gagnes bien ta vie alors que moi si j'avais l'argent que tu gagnes, je m'achèterais un bus pour faire des tournées. Tu vois, c'est Chloé, j'ai l'impression que c'est un peu moi, ou le spectateur, qui se pose des questions vraiment qui ont l'air secondaires et pas existentielles, mais qui, par rapport au lore, te disent putain, quand même, elle est privilégiée, quoi. Et ce que dit Chloé, d'ailleurs, c'est une fac de Bourges, de petits Bourges privilégiés, quoi. Et je me reconnais plus en Chloé qu'en Max, alors que j'adore Max. Mais là, ce que dit Chloé me paraît plus proche de la réalité que ce que peut essayer de dire Max dans son enquête, quoi. Qu'elle est surtout à la recherche de sa fille, plus que de résoudre l'ABRAXA, le groupe d'ABRAXA. Elle est plus à la recherche de sa fille, parce que j'ai l'impression que c'est sa fille qui va foutre le bordel pour se venger encore une fois de la mort de sa meilleure amie, quoi, Maya. Parce que j'ai l'impression qu'elle a pas lâché le morceau, quoi. Et ça fait bizarre d'avoir joué il y a 1 mois et demi à Double Exposure, et là de rejouer à Réunion. C'est-à-dire que t'as la suite directe de ce qui s'est passé avec sa fille, alors que le jeu est sorti il y a des années. Hein. Bah ça fait bizarre. Ça fait bizarre parce que t'as tout de suite sa fille en face de toi, tu la reconnais tout de suite, quoi, dans sa façon de fumer, sa façon de parler, sa façon de rigoler. Et là c'était peut-être elle qui était déguisée en Vin, parce qu'elle peut se déguiser en n'importe qui. Mais elle avait pas les mêmes manières. Mais elle a la même façon d'interrompre sa mère. Donc c'était sûrement elle, quoi. Donc elle est quelque part. Où on sait pas. Donc on a Max, ça c'est ce qui se passe du côté de Max. Et Chloé, on le saura dans le prochain épisode. Sur ce, YouTube, Twitch. Je vous laisse là. Et je vous dis à bientôt. Ciao.